What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Manufactured Opinion here, and welcome back to my Dragon's Dogma playthrough/guide. And today I am bringing you a video on how to rank up your vocation levels faster. This is a post-game strategy. After you beat the quest, the final battle, you're going to want to come to Grand Soren. And spoilers, after you come to Grand Soren, all of the guards will start attacking you in the Noble's quarters, and they respawn indefinitely, infinitely, so it's a perfect spot for the strategy we are going to use. Now, I switched to Ranger for this video just to show you how fast leveling up is using this strategy. It took me about 16, 17 minutes to get to from vocation level 1 to vocation level 5, so it's definitely an awesome strategy to use. It normally takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours if you want to get all the way to vocation level 9, which is nothing at all compared to some of the other things I've seen suggestion and some of the other things that you could do. Right, so I guess I can get into that first. Leveling up your vocation levels depends solely on the discipline points you are earning, and those are calculated as a percentage of the experience you're earning, and the less experience you're earning, the greater a percentage of discipline points you will earn. So lower than 100 experience will net you the most discipline points as a percentage of the experience you're earning. 100 to 1,000 experience will earn you right in the middle of the amount of discipline point percentage of the amount of experience you're earning, and above 1,000 experience will net you the least amount of discipline points as a percentage of the experience you're earning. So I know you're asking, well, why don't you just fight chimeras and hydras and stuff that get you a bunch of experience and you will earn your discipline points the fastest? That is not the case, because hydras don't spawn indefinitely one after the other. You have to usually rest a few days and then come back, so there's a lot of time in between. You can make up with these enemies in volume. As you see right here, they have very high physical defense, so if you like to be in the action like me, make sure you bring a healer, which I'll get into a little bit later. But right, so the discipline points, we are fighting enemies that net us less than 100 experience, and the way you can do that with these enemies, depending on what level you are, is either hiring higher level pawns, or I mean, it all depends on what level you are, but normally, depending on what level you are, you're going to have to hire higher level pawns so that you can get experience that's less than 108 XP per kill, and that will be getting you the most discipline points as a percentage of your experience per kill. So that's that, and like I said, you can make it up in volume, just kill a bunch of enemies at once. And just a pro tip here, I'm not using it here as I get to level 4 there. That took me 8 minutes to get to vocation level 4. And this is actually, this is a cheese you can do. You can set up here, bring 3 sorcerer pawns with the highest damage output spells that you can get, and just sit up here. You can actually turn off your TV, leave for a couple hours, come back, and you should be pretty much at vocation level 9. You may be at 7 or 8 depending on if your pawns are leveling up or not, if your main pawn was leveling up. Because if your main pawn is leveling up during the fight, like my pawn is here, you saw that I was earning 97 experience at the beginning of the fight. Now I'm only earning 87. It's because Miss Gogurt was leveling up, because I was doing a lot of solo play. So she was leveling up while I was fighting, so I started earning less and less XP, which means I had to kill more guys to earn the discipline points to get my vocation leveled up. So if you keep earning a consistent 99 XP per kill, you'll actually level up a lot faster than I did. You'll probably get to vocation level 5 in about 11 or 12 minutes, and 9 in about an hour and 15 minutes, because from 7 to 9 takes quite a long time, and you may actually start getting bored killing all of these guys, but it's definitely worth it to get some of those high level augments to eventually fight the online Dragon. Now, I was mentioning a pro tip earlier. Definitely going to want to bring a sorcerer that has dark affinity for your weapon enhancements, because that spell just cuts right through these guys like butter. You'll literally be destroying guys left and right no matter what class you are if you just bring dark affinity along. Now, I actually wanted to show you, I'm keeping this in because I wanted to show you something that happened to me, and I just was lucky enough to have a checkpoint saved. I'm actually going to do a sweet Michael Bay parkour move off the roof here. Oh, parkour, yeah! But when you're running back to the Pawn Guild after you've finished destroying all the guards, make sure that Salam, the guy that lets you rest in the Pawn Guild, isn't running out at the same time, because the guards can actually kill him, and he doesn't show back up. It's very unforgiving. So luckily I had a save after that, or a checkpoint before that, so I was in the clear. But I guess another strategy, if you aren't post-game, you can always find a large group of goblins. Those usually net you less than 100 experience and are in large groups. So there are a few of those near Casardis at the beginning of the game. So anyways, I hope you guys found this somewhat useful. Go get those high-level augments so we can go destroy the online Ur Dragon. And I'll see you later, everybody. Bye-bye.